All right, we are live. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sdotbell MMA here. Fight night: Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green. We got some good fights coming up. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. It's going to be a lot of fun. Uh, just some quick announcement stuff. If you have not already, please like and subscribe to your boy's page. I will have some more content coming up for you guys. Here, I've just posted the fights that are going to be happening. We got Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green as the main event. Joe Pyfer versus Abdul Razak Alhassan. Drew Dober versus Ricky Gunn. Bill Algeo versus Alexander Hernandez. Alex Morono versus Joaquin Buckley. That's going to start the card off. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Things are going to be popping. Things are going to pop off. So I'm excited to see everything. All right. So for anybody who is tuning in, feel free to again follow me on my socials, S.Bell MMA, on YouTube, on Instagram, it's S.Bell. Instagram, S.Bell. This is your boy S.Bell MMA. This is our fight companion. We do this every week for whatever it is that the UFC or any other major fight promotion has going on. If you can hear me, if you're tuning in, just throw a 1 in the chat so I can know that you're on there. We obviously got 2 cameras. We got my front camera right here, and then we got what I like to call the hookah cam. When I get excited when something big happens, this is the camera that I look into. So you guys will get to see all that fun stuff. If you would like to support, there are 2 ways you can support the channel. You can support via Cash App at S.Bell MMA, $ S.Bell MMA, or you can also support via PayPal, Sedani061@yahoo.com, via PayPal. Again, we're getting right into the fight companion. We have our first fight on the main card starting up real soon. So let's get into that. That's going to be fun to watch. Again, Joaquin Buckley is about to get it in. It's been a while since we've seen him fight, so it'll be good to get him on out there into a fight. The UFC finally booked him for one. He's been all over social media trying to get a fight for the longest, and the UFC hasn't given him one until now. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do in this. He's been talking about all the training he's been doing, and so this is his opportunity to show and prove, man. This is a real opportunity for him to do that. Oh, sorry about that. There's a little background noise. My apologies. Just making sure all my stuff is in order. I think Alexander Hernandez versus Bill Algeo is going to kick off the card. I'm not totally sure. I'm trying to figure out what order it's going to be in. I think they should have got Joaquin Buckley and Joaquin Buckley to kick things off because he's an exciting guy to watch. It'd be an exciting fight to have on there. What's going on? All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Just trying to make sure I got everything in order for you guys, so I'm not going back and forth a lot. Just some housekeeping stuff. I will be posting the link to my stream for everybody who is interested in watching. Tonight we've also got Bellator, so who knows? Maybe once this ends, I'll end up streaming Bellator 300 as well. But I think it might be going at the same time. I'll definitely also keep an eye on that. Bellator 300 is on. I'll definitely keep an eye. So for those of you who are Bellator fans, you can keep up with that as well. Bellator 300 is going on right now live on YouTube. You can watch that obviously for free on their page. If you are just tuning in, this is your boy S.Bell MMA. We are here with the live fight companion. I'm excited for this fight card. It's going to be a lot of fun. the link. I will be sharing on all my socials. I gotta do a little bit of housekeeping real quick. All right, let's get these links out to everybody. Green versus Grant. Dawson, fight companion. I gotta make sure I post that all in all the important places. You guys, as always, I got my drink in hand. I like to make this a little bit more informal. Obviously, I got the hookah cam. This is where I'm focused commentator. This is where I'm having a good time. It's like I got split personalities when you guys are watching me. So I'm just gonna make sure I put my stream out on all my socials so that anybody who's interested in watching can watch. Also gotta make sure I don't get any liquid on my computer. All right, what else? Instagram. Send it out to all my cohorts via IG. Anybody who's interested in watching there. So if you're just tuning in, you can throw the fight card on ESPN Plus, and then you can watch me do my commentary on the fights. I give my feedback on how I see the fights going, and I don't like the bias or let the bias of the commentators affect how I'm viewing the fights. So that's what folks come on here for. So Alexander Hernandez and Bill Algeo is going to be starting things off. I'm not familiar with him. 4 wins by knockout, 7 wins by submission, 2 first-round finishes, 17-7. This is a very winnable fight. Very winnable fight for Alexander Hernandez. Hernandez had a lot of fight coming up for him early on, but the hype train was stopped with a couple tough losses. So we'll see if he's able to bounce back. All right. Let's make sure any and everybody who wants to watch the stream can watch the stream. If you're tuning in, please comment in the chat. Be over there in 1 second. Thank you guys to anybody who's tuning in right now. If you're just checking it out, trying to figure out what this is, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the UFC fight companion. I give my feedback through all the fights. So right now we got Alexander Hernandez versus Bill Algeo coming up. This should be a fun fight. I think Hernandez has got this one. He's a very talented fighter. He's fighting at featherweight. I believe he was a lightweight before, but now he's coming in at featherweight. So we'll see how he does with the move to featherweight. You can kind of listen in on the commentators for. you guys haven't seen the Sdotbell MMA logo, check it out. It's on my shirt. You can check it out in the you can. Um, like I said, I got my drink in hand, sipping. Got the hookah on deck. And we got the fights. So if you're tuning in, please post a comment. Let me know you're tuning in for anybody who's tuning in. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. He beat Beneil Dariush. That was a big one. Yeah, beating a guy like Beneil Dariush is a big deal. But he wasn't able. Uh, Beneil Dariush, again, who's a top tier lightweight, is one of the first guys he beat early, and that set up the hype train. And then for him to deal with losses after a big win like that is a big deal. So again, for anybody tuning in, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Welcome to the Sdotbell MMA Fight Companion. We got Alexander Hernandez versus Bill Algeo at featherweight. So Alex has moved down from lightweight to featherweight. Just go through the door right here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My brother. We got Bruce Buffer here. Excuse me, guys. Sure. All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with the stream. Keith Peterson is our ref. All right, let's get to the fights, guys. Let's get to the fights. So let's see what these guys got. This should be a good one. Looks like Algeo is trying to take the center. I wonder what changes Hernandez has made. With obviously he's focused on making that bigger weight cut. That's important. I mean, he looks super lean at that weight, man. He always looks very in shape, but you got to see him at 145 looking super duper lean. but you can tell he's a big guy. Oh, he's got to be careful with how wide his stance is because of Algeo's height. You see that knee almost landed right there. And again, with MMA, that feeling out process doesn't have to take a long time. You do have to understand what it's like to be in there with the fighter, but you can get right into your game plan if you're very confident about it. And they're both kind of just sitting, feeling each other out, figuring it out along the way so far. Oh, Algeo, all three of those shots landed. The left, the right, and the spinning back kick. I don't think there was a lot of power on it, but they definitely landed. I got a kick to the body that landed nice. He's very rangy for a guy that size at 145. He reminds me of, in terms of build, of Max Holloway. And those knees are so close to Alex's face every time. He's got to be careful, especially with a low, wide stance like his. But he's starting to close the distance. His legs are super long. Nice low leg kick. Shot to the body. I feel like it's going to be real dangerous if Alex, again, still continues to stay so low, but Algeo looks a little sloppy anyway. But he lands, man. When you got the long arms and long legs like he does, it doesn't take a lot for you to be in range. Whereas a fighter at Hernandez's height has to get in range. Algeo doesn't have to do much because he's always in range. And he likes those spinning kicks, which I rock with. I love me a good spinning back kick any day of the week. Got his hands down. He's got that kind of karate style to him. But there isn't a cleanness to his strikes. He's very, I would say he's very sloppy with how he throws his strikes. There isn't a, cleanness and tightness to how he throws his shots. But he lands what we see so far. And that kick is doing some work, man. And he's willing to wait for the big shot. So anytime Hernandez comes in range, he's willing to just drop him. Trying to drop him with those shots. There's really nothing doing in this first round, but again, that knee, man, it's like inches away from his face every time he comes in like that. But Hernandez has been the aggressor, I'd say, in this round. He's been aggressive. He's been moving. But Algeo's got shots that he's landing. It's just he's just touching them with all his shots. That was a nice inside leg kick. Hernandez has to work on finding his range a little bit more. I find that right now he's still figuring it out, but he's got a couple things that could be dangerous if he doesn't deal with them, especially with how wide his stance is. If I was Algeo, what I'd be doing is just chopping those legs down. You just keep chopping his legs, then that wide stance isn't going to be doing as much for him. He's going to be on wobbly legs, and it'll be a lot easier to finish him, especially if you're a karate guy. And that left just missed Algeo's face. So Hernandez is getting aggressive. He's still figuring out his range, though. I think in the second round, we'll see him figuring out what he really wants to do. But Algeo's got that rangy karate style, and those kicks are all just a whiff away from actually landing. That was a nice jumping kick. Nice little jumping front kick. We still got a little bit of a feeling out process in that first round. If I had to give it to somebody, I'd probably give it to Hernandez. That round could go either way. I can't really say for sure. That round's split either way for me. If you're just tuning in, drop a 1 in the chat. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the UFC Fight Night Fight Companion. Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. We got Alexander Hernandez versus Bill Algeo on the first fight of the main card. So if you're tuning in and you don't want to listen to the commentators, I'm your boy. You can listen to me talk on here. From my expert opinion, I am a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt MMA fighter, currently injured right now, but once I'm healthy, I'll be back to training and fighting real soon. Hopefully I'll have my chance to get a fight at the start of 2024. So we'll see. But I do have fight experience. If you go on my YouTube page, you can see some of my fight videos. You can see some of my experience, some of my training videos as well. And now I'm here doing streams. I stream all the fights. I'd like to give you guys my professional opinion, because a lot of times these commentators talk a lot of nonsense, or their biased influences what you're seeing when you watch the fight. But you can kind of see an outside perspective. That's really what I'm here for. And we got the start of round 2. It looks like they're both ready to start making moves. They're both looking more aggressive. Hernandez lands a nice right there. Oh, nice right again from Hernandez. Again, if I'm Algeo, I'm gonna keep using my kicks. There goes that knee again. This time it actually lands. Because of how low Hernandez is, that he's super susceptible to that knee. And it looks like they're both ready to start trading a little bit more. They both got the ability to finish. Hernandez is just so low, man. If Algeo could just keep throwing kicks and keep throwing that knee, I feel like it would land perfectly. Those kicks to the body are really nice too. That was a nice jab. And in that position where you have arms as long as Algeo does, and you can touch a fighter, you know you can hit him. If you can touch a guy, so for me, one of the ways that I do it, I like to do it, is if you cross a certain line in terms of my range, I'm going to hit you. And a lot of the times guys are in that kind of waiting process or filling out process, feeling like they don't have to throw as much volume. But to me, I'm going to make you pay every time you cross the line and you get in my space. So I think Hernandez is just crowding his space a little bit too much. When you're a tall guy like that, you want to be able to throw at the end of your punches up. Looks like it was an eye poke. We got to figure out what's going on there. Maybe the thumb. It's just where the hand landed. I think maybe it was the thumb. Yep. Yee. Yeah, it looks like it was the thumb. He was throwing the punch, but the thumb is what caught him in the eye. Those types of hits suck. He was punching, but the punch was past his face, and the thumb is what caught him in the eye. Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's got a little injury time to figure out. I did that, fix a couple things. He's got to make sure he recovers within that 5-minute time period, or else this could end up being a no contest. Or sometimes they can end up saying whoever was winning at that point before the fight, excuse me, is the winner. Hopefully, looks like he's good. He's back at it. All right, guys, excuse me for not being in frame right now. I'm handling a couple of things, trying to make some adjustments. So just give me a moment. I still got my mic and I'm still watching the fights. I'm just making some quick adjustments. It looks like Hernandez is getting aggressive again. Both switch trading body kicks. I feel like they both have the potential to finish the other with different things. Hernandez, if he can stay aggressive and keep closing the distance. And then Algeo, if he's able again to use that knee and those body and low kicks, he can then start to set up maybe a head kick or something like that. But if Hernandez keeps getting in his face like he is right now, he's going to start to land a lot more. Because every time he's getting in range like that, he's landing some heavy shots. That's what Algeo needs to keep doing, is landing those leg kicks, man. That's really the most important thing, in my opinion. Sorry about that, guys. Got somebody in the house with a sensitivity to smoke, so I had to make some hookah adjustments. So that's why I'm over here, kind of dipping and dodging and moving around. But I'm still watching the fights. Like I said, that knee that Aljo's been throwing throughout the fight is there. But Hernandez has been doing a good job of getting in range. That eye poke has affected him, but I think that's why he's being more aggressive, because they feel like it could affect. Oh, that was a nice little spinning back fist he threw there. But that eye poke can affect how the judges see the fight going at times. All right, and you guys let me know, who do you guys have after 2 rounds? After 2 rounds, who do you think you got? Hernandez or Algeo? I think Hernandez has started to come on a lot stronger in this second round, even though he had the eye poke in that situation. I think we're going to find out who wins this fight in the third round. That was a nice shot. Ooh, I had missed that. I missed getting dropped. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Algeo has that round. I missed him getting dropped. I did not see that. That must have happened when I was outside. See, this is important, right? Other than that, Hernandez was doing pretty well in the round. But something like that can change the complexion of a fight. That's all you need to win a round with some coaches. I mean, with some refs. So that could very well change the complexion of the fight. Give me 1 second, guys. Stance. Hopefully, back on there with the camera. All right, should be back. Make sure everything's running how it should be. All right, awesome. All right, what do you guys got after 2 rounds? Let me know. In the third round, Hernandez is getting aggressive again. I feel like Algeo's done a good job of keeping him at bay with those kicks, but it's just there isn't a lot on it. He's not a strong kicker or puncher. I don't think he has a lot of power behind the shots, but he has the ability to drop a guy, and that a lot of times doesn't take a lot of power. More so takes precision. But he's landing there. Nice. Up, getting aggressive. I feel like he sees something. Nice little chip shot right there. Left was nice. He's landing a lot now. Ooh. I think he's starting to come on in this round, man. It looks like Algeo may get this dub. Unless Alexander does something spectacular, he might end up taking this L, man. Now, when you take take a loss like this, does the drop down, is that the right move? When you look at a guy like Edson Barbosa, it was the right move for him to move down to 145, kind of had a resurgence in his career. Hernandez is a young guy. Very talented, but still has a lot of things he needs to work on. I think that wide stance doesn't work for him. He's a strong guy, but if you're going to be that wide, you got to be a good wrestler. They both landed great shots right there. They both landed heavy shots to each other. But I think Hernandez really respects Algeo's striking now because he knows that he can get drops. He got poked again, or he thinks he got poked again, but the ref said no. Woo. Was that an eye poke? Can't really tell from there. This is a tough fight. This is a tough one. This is a good fight for both guys, but I think Algeo's got it after what, again, dropping Hernandez in the round. That's a lot of the time all it takes. And he's doing a great job of just staying aggressive in this round, even though Hernandez keeps coming forward. I find that Algeo's landing the better shots. That was a nice shot from Hernandez. But I feel like Algeo can't pull his foot off the gas just yet. I feel like he has to do something that's going to solidify him winning this round. I have him ahead, but Hernandez isn't just laying down. He's keeping this fight going. Oh, that was a nice right cross, man. Woo! If he could keep landing shots like that, Superman punch from Algeo. A short poppy kick. For a guy like this, also, like a guy like Algeo, front kicks and teeps are great. He's got the side kick, but if he can use that front kick to the solar plex, that would do him a lot of good also. It's a nice little roll hook that he threw. I feel like he's just too lackadaisical with how he throws. If he could just throw his shots with a little bit more precision, let him spend 6 months in Thailand. That would fix his striking so much. I think that's what he needs. He needs just one set of training that will help him solidify his skill set because he can strike, but he's just too lackadaisical and sloppy with it. There are shots that should have really well, that's the way to solidify the round. You get the takedown right at the end. Algeo with the dub, man. I think Algeo's got it, man. That was a fun fight. That's a good way to start off the card. Start off the main card just now. Oh, yep, he did get him in the eye again. That sucks. All right, so we're gonna get the decision coming up in a little bit. You guys can tell me who you got winning this fight. Who do you think won? I'm gonna give it to Algeo. Drop him in the second. I was landing clean shots. Hernandez was landing clean shots too, but I don't feel like he was doing enough. I felt like Algeo could land at will, which is what's going to lean it in his favor. So we're going to find out. If you are in the chat, if you are viewing the Fight Companion, drop a 1 in the chat. It's your boy. You can follow me on Instagram, Sdotbell MMA. If you want to support the channel, there's a couple different ways you can do that. Do that via Cash App, Sdotbell MMA, or PayPal, Sedani061 at yahoo.com. Welcome to anybody who's joining the stream. This Grant Dawson Bobby Green fight's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So hopefully we're going to get some fireworks for that one. They did a good job of making this card. Sometimes fight nights are very underrated because you'll miss some great fights. Let's see what we got here. That's a great W for him. Respect to him, man. Where does that place him in 145? I'm not totally sure. He's definitely able to solidify himself in 145. Oh, Billy Q. I met Billy Q in Jersey when the UFC was in Newark. He's a dope. I would love him to fight Billy Q. Yeah, him against Billy Q would be a lot of fun. I would love to see that fight. I'm a big fan of Billy Q, man. All right, Bill Algeo gets the W, man. He did the right things. He did the right things. All right, if you're just joining the stream, the boy Sdotbell MMA. We are here watching UFC Fight Night, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. So I am just giving you guys my view on the fights as we watch them. The commentators sometimes are a little bit biased, or maybe they're not seeing things that we're seeing because they do have a different view. They have a sideline view of it. As somebody who has been a judge for fight events, sometimes judges miss things depending on the angle that you're positioned at, what side of the cage you're on. A lot of times judges don't have monitors. So that can affect what they're seeing. And that happens to the commentators also. They don't always see everything the way that they should. And so that's why I'm here. I like having my little fight companion, giving my views on the fights because I see things from a different view than these guys. So you could use me as somebody as an ancillary aspect where if you're like listening to DC and the UFC commentators, you can watch them. And you can have me in the background giving you, my opinions as your boy, just sitting there with you watching the fight if you don't want to watch it alone. Or if you just want to hear my views on the fights and what I'm coming with, I can do that too. And I'm excited to have you guys here with me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Show some love if you're tuning into the stream. Happy to have you, any and everybody here. So we got some good fights. Right, so we just had Bill Algeo beat Alexander Hernandez. Right, then we got our next fight coming up. All right, so we got Drew Dober, man. Drew Dober's a unit, bro. He is a unit, man. That dude is jacked, bro. All right, so got some interesting lightweight fights coming up on this bad boy. So this should be a lot of fun. If you are a drinker, grab a drink, sit down, listen to your boy commentate, enjoy the fights, hang out with me. Is anybody a fan of Loki? They got Loki season 2 coming out. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun to watch. Loki season 2. Matter of fact, I'm about to get some eat, man. Have a move. Something. It's your boy back. All right, for anybody just tuning in, welcome. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. We got our next fight coming up. So let's see. All right, Ricky Glenn versus Drew Dober. Drew Dober. All right, I think Drew's got the dub on this one. I mean, I was wrong about the last one, so anything's possible. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be back, guys. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. I am back. If you're not watching the UFC, I know also we got Bellator. Bellator is 300 is happening right now as well. So if you're tuning into that, please let me know. What I may be able to do is I may be able to get that one on my my stream. Hold on, let me see if that's possible. Those of you that want to watch that. All right, guys. So Bellator 300 is also happening right now. Obviously, I'm unable to stream the UFC on there, but because Usman versus Primus Monster Energy prelims fueled by Cardenas. So those are the prelims. It looks like that are on right now. So I'm not gonna throw that up there. But for those of you that have any interest in it, please let me know. Post a comment in there and I can see about having that on there. But for now, again, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Welcome to the stream. What do we got next? We got Drew Dober. Drew Dober versus Ricky Glenn. Drew Dober versus Ricky Glenn is about to start. Had to get a refill on my drink. Take the hoop outside. Now, Chris Ione has a, and Drew Dober is jacked, bro. He is a unit, bro. When you see that dude's physique, man, it's crazy. Next level. All right, so things are underway. Let's see what we got going on in the lightweight division. I mean, Drew Dober's been at a long time. He is not ranked. Let's see what we got going on over here. They're getting it started, man. Drew Dober's a short guy, but he's compact. He's powerful. He's got very powerful physique. Glenn's got long arms, long legs. So let's see what this looks like. I'm not familiar with a lot of Glenn's fights. So this will be my first time getting to view Ricky, see what he can do. Cheers to anybody just tuning into the stream. I know you guys usually like to wait until the later fights, the main event and the co-main. But to anybody who views the fight with me now, thank you for joining us. Oh, man, Drew's laying the wood, bro. He's throwing some heavy shots. That drop he's doing is dangerous, though, because it can lead to him getting knocked out. Boy, I had to get some eats. Man, Drew looks like he's ready to finish this dude already, bro. Boom, boom. He's landing heavy shots, man. Boom. Yeah, I don't know that he's going to make it. Yep, I think Drew's about to finish him. If he can survive here, that's what you got to do in that situation sometimes. Use your jiu-jitsu. But Drew says, nope. He's holding the glove. Of course he wants to go to the ground. He's about to get knocked out. Boom. Beautiful left from Drew Dober. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Drew's about to finish him. Yep. It's over. It's over. It's over. Boom. Come on. Yep. It's hard to defend himself. Yep, he's not defending himself. It's over. It's over, man. Drew Dober with the dub, man. Nice win by Drew Dober. Fantastic win. Beautiful W. Not gonna eat my chicken. He did not have much. Look at how happy his girlfriend with his baby is. That's awesome. Family's always super important. Let's watch that freaky finish. Yeah, way too strong for him. Great win for Dober. Oh, Ben Askren was in the other guy. That Ben Askren, nice. Ben Askren's guy just took an L. Give me for the commercials. All right, so we got a nice little dub for Drew Dober. So we had two pretty good fights so far, turning out to be a good fight night, as it should. The UFC does a good job with how they make these fights. Let's hear that was a fantastic. Really good. And he would just land it right at the end of it. Boom. Beautiful shots, man. Oh, wow. Oh, he passed Dustin Poirier, man. Wow. Most knockouts in UFC lightweight history. That's impressive, man. Respect to him, man. Exciting stuff, especially being a dad now. You Dober, man. Good job. Congrats, dude. That was awesome, man. What's next for him, man? That's my question. You Dober again, got knockout power. The fight can put it together when he's focused. What's next for your boy? Actually, a friend of mine just got a contract off of the UFC Contender Series. Super excited, man. A lot of Brazilians getting an opportunity on the Contender Series right now. Mm, wow. If you guys would like me to stream during the Contender Series, please let me know. I'd be down to do that as well. I throw on my stream on Tuesdays for the Contender Series as well. If there's any interest in that, please let me know. You can give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. If you're just joining, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is my fight companion. I give you my commentary on some of the fights so that you don't have to get the opinions of the UFC commentators. We got our third fight coming up. So, Drew Dober just got TKO finish over Ricky Glenn. For our second fight. So we've got some good fights going. Joaquin Buckley, man. Joaquin Buckley. I met him too. I met him at UFC in Newark when Cejudo fought Aljamain. I was down in Newark for some of the festivities. Got the chance to meet him. Cool guy. Small though, very small. I don't know how he weighed 185. I fought at 185 at one point in time. I'm 270 pounds. I don't know what he was doing at 185. It's a good thing he went down to 170. I would manhandle that person. No disrespect, but it's a size thing. Yes, he's got one of the craziest highlight knockouts in UFC history that made him go viral. That spitting back kick to the head that sent homie into the shadow realm. It was pretty damn dope, man. Millions and millions of views on that. Shot him in a low-key stardom. You want to come on the stream? Get out of here, bro. Brother acting a fool. With chips? Man. Yeah. My brother's got the jokes. The one on the left. The other ones, that's left, bro. That's yours. All right, guys. I'm back. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. We are here with the Fight Companion. We are watching UFC Fight Night, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. We had two really fun fights so far. We got the third one coming out. Joaquin Buckley is fighting after his long-awaited return to the octagon. Dude looked like he'd been training. He's been on social media a lot, but he's been training. So we'll see if he can put it together and see what changes he's made. He's moved down to 170. I don't know how that man was fighting at 185. He's too small for the division. Like I met him in person. He says he's 5'8", I think, or 5'9". Bro might be 5'7", bro, with sneakers on. I met it in person. He's not a big 190, 200 walking around. I mean, he's a solid, like he's got big muscles, but they're not like, you know, some people they have big muscles and they're very dense. You know, some people just feel like solid, like Yoel Romero, Drew Dober, right? Those are dense guys. He's like a muscular, fit-looking guy, but he's not like very dense. So I feel like him moving down to 170 was a good move for him because it wasn't making no sense him being at 185, no whatsoever. It's water. Throw it in the sink, bro. Yo, get out. Get out. Yo. It's outside. Yeah. That's yours. Yours is the French fries. Oh, you see it. Oh, that's mom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want my mom's? What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. We got Joaquin Buckley coming in, making his walkout. If you are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA in the building. Welcome. We got UFC Fight Night, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. Joaquin Buckley's making his walkout right now. Knockout. I think the UFC did a good job of making this a card of guys with like highlight finishes, bro. Alexander Hernandez has some great finishes. Drew Dober leading the charge in the lightweight division for knockouts, and Joaquin Buckley, one of the craziest knockouts in UFC history. And Bobby Green, who's always got a highlight finish when he does, and he's always exciting to watch. So I think UFC did a great job of putting this card together. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. For anybody who's just tuning in, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the Sdotbell MMA Fight Companion. I know folks maybe just popping in trying to figure out what this is. I am just showing you guys my views, my commentary on the fights. Got a little sip with your boy so you can drink with me. We're watching Joaquin Buckley. My brother out here bothering me. Cheers, bro. Close the door. Yeah, it looks like he's a favorite. He's a favorite for TKO finish. It's going to be fun to watch, man. All right, I got to do some adjusting. Give me 1 second. So we got Alex Morono, tied third longest active win streak in the UFC. Welterweight division, tied third most significant strikes in a UFC welterweight fight. All right, interesting stuff. Alex Morono. Let's see what he's got for Joaquin Buckley, man. I think Joaquin's got this one in the same fashion that Drew just finished his fight. TKO. Wow, we're going to see another TKO finish. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Welcome to anybody who's just joining the stream. We got Bruce Buffer on the ones and twos. All right, man. We got Alex Morono versus Drew Dober. I want it. Every Alex is the great. Alex the great. Alex the great. Alex the great. Alex Morono. Alex the great one Moreno. Alexander the Great Hernandez. Alexander the Great Volkanovski. How original. All right, let's get Joaquin is ready to get it going, man. He's going super fast. He is not waiting, bro. He is not waiting. He is ready to show what he's been working on, over the past months and everything. Looks in great shape as always. And it looks like he's ready to put on a show. Taking the center of the octagon as you should, showing dominance. Let's see what Alex Moreno's got for him. Alex Moreno looks like a guy who should be fighting at 155. When you look at a guy's physique, if you could cut down a little bit more, he's not very cut. He looks like a guy who's just, I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't cut a lot of weight. I would fight at heavyweight. I can fight at heavyweight. I would fight at 205. My desired weight would be 185, but I'm 35 years old, and getting down to that weight at this age would be a lot harder than it was when I was 26, 27, 28. So it's a lot different now. Not saying that I can't do it, definitely can, but fighting at 205 is what works for me. That'll work. I'll do that too. Now, I want to see what new things we're going to see from Joaquin Buckley that's going to make him stand out, make him move up in that welterweight division. Again, he's made the decision to cut down in weight. Oh, that was a nice left hook. Oh, man. Woo. Those left hooks, bro. Those landed clean, and you can see how they affected Moreno. Beautiful kick. His kick's looking good. Everything he touches you with is a potential knockout shot when it comes to Joaquin Buckley. Moreno, I'm not as familiar with, but we're going to see what he can do today. It looks like Joaquin is ready to take this man's head off, bro. Clean off. Excuse me. Bam. Yeah, now Joaquin's the aggressor. He's landing better shots. I don't know that Moreno's going to make it through this entire fight with the way Joaquin is landing. I wonder how his conditioning is going to look. Still got a little wildness to his shots. That's something, you're going to naturally do a lot of the time when you're fighting. So it's important for a guy to clean it up. He can't come in so sloppy, though. He can't be coming in so open like he just did right there. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the Sdotbell MMA Fight Night Companion. If you're watching UFC Fight Night, this is my commentary companion. If you don't want to listen to the UFC commentators, you're tuning in. You can listen to me, chop it up, talk about the fights. We are in the first round of Joaquin Buckley versus Alex Moreno. We just had two dope fights earlier, and now we're on the third fight. So the next fight after this is the co-main. Oh, he's right. He's in range, man. They're both in range. Alex is doing it. He's doing a good job with those shots. Joaquin is ready to just take his head off. So he's more selective with the shots he's taking, but he's got to be careful not to get too open when he's trying to land those big shots. Beautiful takedown. He just got a fantastic little takedown right there. Alex ended up in Alex's guard. Alex is now trying to get the arm bar. Let's see where the arm is. It looks like the arm is out. Yeah, it is. Alex has to let the arm go at this point. That kind of up kick situation is good. Yep. And Buckley does a good job of just backing out and forcing him to stand back up. I feel like Moreno is a little slow. Damn, but Joaquin is showing off his wrestling, and he is just boom wrestling the hell out of this dude. And the round is done. 2 takedowns. I think we got a strong first round for Joaquin Buckley, man. Strong first round for you, boy. Strong first round. If you're just tuning in, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA, the Sdotbell MMA Fight Companion. We are watching right now Alex Morono versus Joaquin Buckley. We just saw Drew Dober TKO Ricky Glenn and Bill Algeo get a decision victory over Alexander Hernandez. Thank you to any and everybody who's tuning into the fights. If you like just listening to somebody else other than DC and the Irish Dragon, it's your boy. So you are welcome to take in my expert opinion while you watch the fights. Welcome to anybody who's just tuning in. If you're sipping, sit with your boy. Cheers. Watch the fights. Enjoy. I got my double cams looking from 2 angles. See me here. See me here. We are in round 2. Oh, next week's going to be a fun one. Yusuf versus Barbosa. Can't wait for that one. I will be streaming that fight as well. Alex is trying to get a little bit more aggressive in this round. I think it was a strong first round for Buckley. Got a couple takedowns, landing some heavy shots. Alex is coming back with some heavy shots, too. He's a big guy. But Joaquin is very, very powerful, very explosive. I feel everything he throws, he's trying to knock your head off. His conditioning looks good. He doesn't look tired. It looks like he's worked on some things. It looks like he's a little cleaner with everything. So you're going to see how this turns out. Alex Moreno's got to do something in the way of establishing his game plan if he's going to win this fight. I don't think he has anything right now. Joaquin's, again, continuing with the aggression. They still got that kind of feeling out phase. I feel like if Joaquin would stay aggressive like he was in that first round, he continue to win. Now he's kind of feeling things out a little bit more. But I feel if he lands a couple more really heavy shots or a couple nice takedowns, then he's got a real opportunity. He's doing a good job with the head movement, though. He's in range. When he's coming out, he's got to be able to look when he's throwing that shot, though. When you're disengaged with somebody, you got to be able to see yourself throwing that shot instead of just swinging without looking. You got to know where that shot is going. Ooh. I feel like Joaquin is playing a little too safe in this round. He's not losing it, but he's not winning the round. He's in there, but no shots have landed that. They're both kind of swinging for the fences, but swinging and missing. And who knows, maybe Buckley is saving it for the third round, kind of using this opportunity to show that he can do a little bit of everything. And he's going to showcase all his skill set, all his improvements, as he hasn't fought in a while. And it's good to just touch him too. You got to get aggressive. If he could just land a nice little left hook, I think that might do the trick to finish this fight and get a nice little fight of the night bonus or something. Yeah, he's looking a lot more technical in this round. I'll give him his credit. Ooh, that was very dangerous on the parts of both fighters. He's doing a good job with his head movement, though. It looks like he's been working on his boxing, working on his wrestling. So we're seeing different things from him. But I feel like, again, you can't leave it in the hands of the judges. You have to be dominant and clear with what is happening in a fight so that you have a clear outcome if you're going to win by decision. I feel like he clearly won that first round. This round, I feel like, again, he's winning the round, but not in a clear enough way where a judge can say, oh, this is a 10-9, you know? But Alex isn't doing as much. He's not landing many shots, and everything that's thrown right now is not landing on either side. That was a nice little left. Most of the shots that have landed in this round have been from Joaquin Buckley, so he'll get the nod. If he can get another takedown, I think that'll solidify for him. You can tell he's a lot stronger. That was a nice little shrug to get to the back. If he can land another takedown, I think that'll solidify for him in this round. Good work in the clinch. Way to stay strong. Got the double underhooks. That's what you're supposed to do. But do something. If he drops a double or lands shots in the clinch, then I'll make it clear for him. But got a 2-0 Joaquin. 2-0 Joaquin. Solid. Cheers to anybody who's just joining the stream. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. In 2 weeks, we've got UFC 294, Islam versus Charles Oliveira, Part 2. Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira 2. Next week, we got Yusuf versus Barbosa. The week after that, October 28th, we've got Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. I will be doing a fight companion for that one as well. I will likely not start my stream until the co-main or maybe the third fight before the match. So for boxing, I love watching boxing, but I want to get to that action. As we know, boxing matches tend to be very top heavy, so we won't know as many fighters on the undercard, which is why they have such big stars headline. We got the third round of Joaquin Buckley versus Alex Morono. Let's see. Again, Joaquin is taking the center of the octagon, and now he's looking like he's swinging with more ill intent to maybe try to finish the fight. Boom. That light lands a nice left. I think he's in a position now where he feels like he has an opportunity to finish, but I feel like he can't get lulled in there by Alex. Oh, that kick. Sheesh. If it landed a little more clean, man. Nice left from Buckley. Low kick got checked by Morono. Yeah, man. Joaquin Buckley's looked good in this fight. I feel like he's shown a lot of different things, some improvements in his game. He's been the one landing a lot more. Boom. Landed a nice high-low shots right there. Nice cross right there to the face. Nice left to the body. He's been the aggressor. He's doing a good job of defending. Got kicked low, so we're going to have a little time. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Time in. But it was a low blow. Boom. Nice body kick from Buckley. He's doing a good job. He's got his feet under him. He's doing a good job moving his feet. I like the footwork. I like the movement. That was a nice uppercut. That right was a nice one as well. Nice body shots. I think he's just wearing on him now. We might be walking into a finish pretty soon. Nice body kick again. Really nice body kick. I feel like he's showing everything that he needs to show to win. Oh, that's a little mistake. Let's see him get out of that. He can't just sit in this position. I feel like he's got to explode out. He's got to do everything he can to get up, get up, get up. Nice. Oh, and then he lands a nice left as he gets out of that. Great job of not just staying in that position. Nice right hand. Boom. Everything he's doing is working. Up. Like I said, it looks like we're about to get the finish right now. Alex doesn't look like he has much form. He's got to measure them shots. Yeah, he's got all he's got to do is finish them. I think Alex is ready to be out there. Yep, he's ready to be out. Finish him. Now's your opportunity. Body shot. What you gonna do with that? With that forearm to the neck, if he throws that right or throws that knee to the left, the right hook or the knee to the body, that's an easy finish, man. Because that's where the liver's right there. The liver's right there, and his chin's right there when you got that forearm on him right there, like he had before. Morono looks tired. I think Buckley's a little tired, but not as tired. A little ground and pound. This has been a good mixed martial arts fight for Joaquin Buckley right now. He's done everything he needed to do to win this fight, man. I think if he works a little harder, he can get this finish. Yep. A little ground and pound going. If he can get out of the guard and keep that ground and pound going, I think he can finish the fight. Alex looks like he has quit in him right now. Excuse me. Great ground and pound. Got 30 seconds left. So maybe no finish, but a great showing for Joaquin Buckley. $15 seconds left. If only he got a nice little finish right here. Great movement, man. He's been doing a good job. His footwork and his head movement have looked really good in this fight, man. Fantastic fight. Fantastic fight for Joaquin Buckley. He looked great in this one, man. He looks a lot better in this fight. Fantastic. There's no reason we shouldn't get. All right, let's get this official decision going. Let's hear what we got. $30-26. Nice. Great job, Joaquin. Good job, man. Congrats to Joaquin Buckley on a great victory. Back-to-back wins. I mean, another unit, man. Joaquin Buckley's physique is fantastic, bro. It's just some people just have a naturally jacked physique. He put in that work though. Let's see what he can do at 170. That was a great win. Joaquin Buckley, nice little victory for home right there. Fantastic victory for Joaquin Buckley. That is the type of W you want to get. Putting in that work. Again, looking as jacked as ever. Fantastic. I think he would do great on a UFC fight night as a main event. I feel like he draws some eyes. He's got a nice little following. Funny on Instagram. He's got kind of a smaller Derek Lewis vibe, I would say. Has anybody ever tried Jimmy John's? Jimmy John's is pretty good. When I was in North Carolina, Jimmy John's is more common, so I had sandwiches over there. Sandwiches are pretty solid. I'm a big sandwich guy. Um, for those of you that don't know, I live in New Jersey. I recently moved back to New Jersey from China. I lived in China for 10 years. If you're curious, I also speak Chinese. 我会说中文。我很长的时间住在中国。我住在广州 although 識聽廣東話 which is Cantonese. So I just said I lived in China for a long time, and I also speak Cantonese. My Cantonese isn't perfect. I'm very basic in terms of my conversational Cantonese. I know how to ask for directions, drink, and make basic conversation. My Mandarin is much better. I wouldn't even say I'm fluent in Mandarin, but I'm pretty proficient. I can have most conversations. The best way I can describe it is I could get out of jail if I needed to. And I think that's the best mark of proficiency in a language there is. We got some really good fights so far, man. I am impressed with the fights that we've had so far. You see a new and improved Joaquin Buckley. Getting the decision victory. Over Alex Morono. A unanimous decision. All right, for anybody just joining the stream, welcome. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Also, too, if you're watching the fights later, the stream will be up. You can just pull up the fights, and then watch with my commentary of each of the fights. You can time it and see my commentary, so you don't have to listen to the UFC commentators, and get my views on the fights. Again, I have a lot of experience in mixed martial arts. I have a jiu-jitsu and background, and from there, I started picking up boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. And I've had a few MMA fights. I've got more in me. 35 years of age, but I don't got a lot of miles on me. So once I'm healthy, I'll be back in the octagon in the cage and be fighting and having some fun. So look out for that. But for now, you got me giving my professional opinion on these fights. Welcome to anybody just joining the stream. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. We are on to the co-main event of Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We got some fun fights that have been happening. Now we got Abdul Razak Alhassan versus Joe Pyfer, which is going to be a good fight, man. Middleweight bout. Man, they did a good job of choosing these fights, man. These are all guys who are finishers. Everybody on this card is a finisher. Surprised that Joaquin didn't finish Morono, but he did a fantastic job of showing all the other skills that he has now. He's developed, and he's been continuing to train and getting better, and you see it. And we're going to see, again, another finisher come in here. So we've had one finish out of the three. I think for the next two fights, I'm predicting we're going to get 2 more finishes. I'm thinking this next fight does not go to distance, and the Bobby Green fight doesn't go to distance. I think we're going to get exciting fights all the way around. And I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, we got the walkout. Let's see if you're listening on that. From Ghana, Alhassan. You can tell he's a passionate guy. Why don't black people gotta be dancing as they come out? I'm not gonna lie. I'd be dancing when they come out. I fight music also. I get it. It gets you in the right headspace. Hassan versus Joe Pyfer, man. This is a card of heavy hitters, man. They did a great job of putting this fight card together. This would be fantastic for any pay per view with a championship bout at the end of it. These would all be really great fights to have there as well. So what do we got? Last fight defeats C. Ribeiro by KO, second most minute knockout in UFC history. 8-1 UFC knockdown ratio. 8-1. Sheesh. Love when we got a card full of finishers like this, man. This is fun to watch, man. It's a fun card so far. It's important to have a good coaching staff. Me, I'm a very cerebral person. I just need coaches that just keep me informed of what's going on in the fight, and I'll implement the game. That's the type of fighter I am. When you got two guys that are really willing to knock each other out, going against each other, you know it's going to be a barn burner, if you will. And they're middleweights. These are heavy hitters, man. Four-fight win streak, finished 10 of 11 wins, 8 knockouts, awarded UFC contract on the White season 6, week 1. I'd be interested to do the contender series. I'd be down to do that. I just need to find a gym that I can train at once my foot is healthy. Curious to see what my competition looks like if I get a chance in the contender series. I know a lot of you have never seen me fight, so you're like, "What does this guy talk about?" He's talking nonsense, but I got some skill, guys. I think Piper's the favorite, but we got a lot of potential action for this fight. Um, Taylor the tape 6'2" for Pyfer, 5'10" for Alhassan, 73-inch reach for Alhassan, 75 for Joe Pyfer. 38 years old. Abdul Razak Alhassan. Been at it for a while, man. Respect. All right, let's get the action going. Let's get the action going for the co-main event. Joe Pyfer versus Alhassan. Let's get it going. Oh, look at Pyfer jumping into the double leg right away. He's like, listen, I'm not about to make this into a knockout fest. Oh, he's locked in the standing arm triangle right now. Oh, let's see if he can get him down. Alhassan does a good job of fighting through it, staying up, switch the position. He's got Pyfer against the cage right now. Did a great job of getting back to his feet and reversing that position and to get back to his feet, getting back to his bread and butter. And that's what you got to be able to do in these fights. When you got a guy who can also wrestle, it's going to be a lot tougher. It'll be a lot harder to deal with. Nice body kick. And whoo, what a heavy shot by Alhassan, man. Beautiful body kick from Joe Pyfer. Oh, my goodness. Nice 1-2. Clean 1-2. Strong shots. Throwing a empty cross. Damn. Beautiful cross again. He can't hold that headlock position like that when his legs are in that position. So his legs are not in the right position, but it looks like he's got the headlock locked in. If he can switch his feet, I think he can do up. He's using that as an opportunity to get up, and then he's up and out again. Alhassan. Man, Pyfer is not afraid to take this to the ground. He's got that wrestling pedigree. Alhassan switching between southpaw and orthodox. But I think now Alhassan's a little bit more tentative now that he realized that Pyfer's willing to wrestle. It's not going to be just a slugfest. And so he has to be mindful about the shots he's going to take. And that gives the advantage to Joe Pyfer. Beautiful body kick. I feel like he's got to put a little bit more on it, though, to start feinting uppercuts and knees if Joe Pyfer is going to be shooting takedowns like he's been doing so far. And this is a more technical fight than I expected it to be, but a good fight so far nonetheless. Joe Pyfer with 2 clean takedowns so far. Now nothing doing between those guys. Joe throwing some good shots. He's landed a couple other good shots. Is at a really clean 1-2. I feel like he's got to do a better job of setting up those shots, and so does Alhassan. Can't just throw those naked crosses or overhands. You got to do something to set those shots up. Like that. Use that feint. And also, when you got a guy just kind of holding and waiting like that, make them pay. Make them pay. Make them pay. But Pyfer's looking confident. He's in his face. He's in his face. He's holding the center of the octagon. He's landing shots. Beautiful leg kick. Looked like it had a significant effect on Alhassan. Joe Pyfer's looking like everything he's supposed to be right now. If Alhassan can then find his range, the nice body kick from him again, then we can start to see him start to put it together. But Joe Pyfer looks confident. Again, he's got the center of the octagon. He's doing his thing. And I feel like Alhassan is a little worried right now because he understands that Joe could just take him down at will, which he's done twice so far in the beginning of this round. And that's going to give Joe some confidence in his striking. So I don't know what Alhassan has in this situation. That what he's doing right now is the right thing, forcing him in those situations. All right. But Joe's doing it. Joe is walking him down, man, slowly but surely. And that tires you out to be walking backward like this, especially with a guy with power in his hands and that can take you down. It is taxing on the body. Feints and all the movements and the jerking definitely wears on you. Strong first round for Joe Pyfer. Strong first round for Joe Pyfer. Let's see what we got doing in the second round, man. But Joe with the strong takedowns, landing some really good shots. Alhassan has to figure out what his game plan is going to be in the situation. On that note, I'm going to re-up on some drink. We're back for round two, and I'm back with a new cup. Cheers. USF versus Barbosa next week. I will be also doing my fight companion for that one. That's going to be a fun fight to watch as well. Got the second round underway. Nice shot from San, but Pyfer does a good job of ducking under and getting the double underhooks. Got him against the cage. The double underhooks aren't as effective when you've got a guy who's that short and that powerful, right? Because he can just use the center of gravity, grab both of those arms. If he could wrestle with a little Greco-Roman, could toss him, but we got a clear 10-9 for Pyfer. And we got to see what Alhassan's going to do to make the adjustments. And Alhassan's taking the center of the octagon this round, so we're going to see if that means he's going to make some changes in terms of strategy, or if his goal is just to try to swing for the fences. And I feel like he's got to use more feints. Joe Pyfer's doing a good job of doing that. He's just feinting. Even he knows he's always in range too. Again, Joe's 6'2", so to have power like that and to be in range like he is, it gives you a lot more confidence. And then again, to be able to shoot under like he just did right there, get another takedown, strong takedown, and then be able to control Alhassan. It looks like Alhassan doesn't really have a strong wrestling background. It looks like Joe's doing a great job. He's got the arm triangle locked in, and it looks like he's about to get the finish. All he's got to do is drop his hip. A lot of people hold the hip away like he's doing. Oh, tapped. Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Oh, my goodness. He was tapping. Joe Pyfer with the dub, man. Sheesh. Oh, man. All right, leave your comments. Joe Pyfer just finished Alhassan. My goodness, with an arm triangle. That is my favorite choke. Listen, I land that choke at will. I could not train for 3 years and still land that choke. That is, I've worked that technique to no end. The way he finished it, the knee on the hip, it's a good way to finish it. I find that the strongest way to finish that, an arm triangle in that position, is gable grip. So if you're looking at my hands, gable grip just like this, tight, and then you're tight to the hip. But what he did right there with that hip away, that's another way too, because it also is a little bit of a crank with that knee on the hip. It turns it all. Not only is it a choke, it's a crank as well. But I still find that tight to the hip, side to side position is the best way to finish it. But that's a fantastic way to finish it and put a man to sleep, just like he did right there. Alhassan ends up getting put to sleep. This is why jiu-jitsu and ground grappling and wrestling are such important aspects of being an MMA fighter. Fantastic finish for Joe Pyfer. Oh, man. This is fun to watch. If you're just tuning in, this is your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the Sdotbell MMA fight companion. I watch the fights with you guys. I give you guys my commentary on it if you don't want to listen to the commentators. Or you can use me as an ancillary because I'm not yapping away the whole time. But this has been a fun fight so far. We got 2 out of 4 finishes. We got a technical submission from Joe Pyfer. We got Joaquin Buckley getting the unanimous decision over Alex Morono. We got Drew Dober getting the TKO over Ricky Glenn, now becoming the #1 finisher in lightweight history over Dustin Poirier with 10 finishes, Dustin Poirier with 9. And then Bill Algeo beating Alexander Hernandez. All right, so if you're tuning in, thank you. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. If you want to support the channel, there's 2 ways to do that. Boom, you can do that via Cash App or via PayPal. We are just watching the fights. We are having a good time. If you'd like to, also, you can follow me on Instagram at S.Bell. Or make sure you like and subscribe. If you are in the stream, show some love. Leave a comment. Leave a 1 in the chat if you're here just hanging out. Or if you want to, you're drinking with me, drink away. Cheers. Man. All right, let's listen in as we go to the decision. This man got put to sleep. Fantastic. That is a technical submission. It shouldn't just be a submission. That's a technical submission. Winner by technical submission because he put him to sleep. Man, I like Joe Pyfer. I want to fight this dude, man. That was really fun to watch. A good fight. Again, they gotta make the adjustment. That was a technical submission. The same way we have a TKO or a KO, that was a technical submission because he put him out and he put him to sleep. Joe Pyfer with the dub, man. Now we got the main event coming up, y'all. Main event. Joey P with the dub, bro. If you don't know, now you know, man. Joey P with the dub, fantastic finish. He did look better than Alhassan everywhere. I feel like he's embarrassed, which is why he left the octagon. Obviously, it's a tough loss to take, but we got Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green. We got the main event coming up in a little bit. Great win for Joe Pyfer. Excuse me. Great win for Joaquin. I don't know why I keep saying Joe Quinn. Joaquin Buckley. Great win for Drew Dober. Great win for Bill Algeo. Now we got the main event of the evening. All right, coming up. If you're just tuning in, this is your boy Sdotbell MMA. Leave a comment in the chat if you're just tuning in. If you're watching along with me, if you like the fact that I'm giving my kind of commentary, if I'm just background noise for you guys, let me know that too. We got the main event coming up, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson. If you're tuning in, follow, like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. It's your boy S.Bell MMA on Instagram. This is the S.Bell MMA Fight Companion. Every week, I will be tuning in. I will be giving my commentary on MMA events, boxing, kickboxing. I might start doing more and more streams. For those of you that also like Bellator is also happening right now. I believe it's Bellator 300. I don't know if the main card is on yet. What I might do is I might end up just streaming that afterwards if it comes on. I think it's going to come on later. They got Casio versus Roberts. And what I might be able to do there is pull up the stream itself. And then I'll have the stream and I'll be doing my commentary on the stream as we watch the fights together. So for anybody who's a Bellator fan, let me know. What I'll do is I'll also just create a stream for that. For anybody who's interested in that, I'll commentate Bellator 300 as well. All right, but we got the main event: Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green coming up, man. All right, let's see. Let's put this together. Yeah, I think I will stream that after. So 300. For anybody who's watching right now, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I love the love. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Leave likes, leave comments. If you're watching this as something ancillary with the commentators, that's cool too. I am a fan of all things MMA. I am an MMA fighter myself, and I love commentating on the fights and giving my views because sometimes commentators aren't always giving their honest opinions on the fights. Looks like this fight card is going to wrap up somewhere around 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. And then from there, what I'll do is I'll likely have the Bellator Usman versus Prime fights. I'll commentate there, and that'll you guys will be able to watch along with me. Yeah, the main card starts at 10 p.m., so I think it's going to work out where we're going to be able to watch Bellator 300 together. Trying to make sure. I mean, that would be great. I would love to commentate Bellator for you guys. Right now, it's me commentating on UFC. The prelims are on for Bellator right now. If you're watching that, it's Casio versus Roberts right now. So if you guys love all things MMA, your boy is here for you. Y'all, I'm back. I got my drink in hand. Cheers to anybody who's tuning into the stream. We got the main event, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson coming up. I want to see your picks. Let me know who you guys got in the comments. Who are you guys choosing? Do you got Bobby Green? Do you got Grant Dawson? Bobby Green has been doing a great job of picking the right fights. He was retired for a little while, and then he came back. And his resurgence has been fantastic to watch. He's a guy that's a lot of fun to watch. Usman versus Primus. This works out perfect. So I get to do 2 streams today. For anybody who wants to tune in to the Bellator stream, please let me know. I may be able to have that up there on the screen while I commentate. If anything, I might even remove one of the cams and just have the fight up there and then have myself in the corner. Let me just make sure it's possible. I want to claim and I can't do it. So if you are watching Bellator 300, prelims are on YouTube right now. They are live. But if you're tuning into this Bobby Green Grant Dawson fight, it is about to be underway. So I want to hear your picks, guys. I want to hear what you guys got. Who's got Bobby Green? Who's got Grant Dawson? Grant Dawson 21-1. Bobby Green 30 fights, 14 losses, 1 no contest, 30 wins, 14 losses, 1 no contest, and 1 draw. 10 win by knockout, 9 by submission. Bobby Green's an excited guy to watch. This is gonna be a fun fight, man. We're gonna see. All right. Anybody tuning in? Hopefully, you guys will all be tuning in for the fights. I got my mic in my hand. I got my drink in my hand. We are here. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Thank you to any and everybody who tunes into the stream, even if it's just for a couple minutes. Thank you. Anything helps. Let's the algorithm know that you guys are interested in watching. I'd love to hear that. We are live right now. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. If you're just tuning into the stream, you got the fight companion popping off. I give you my views. So for anybody who wants to enjoy the stream, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We got the main event coming up. Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson is here. That's some real serious talk, man. I'm interested. I've never seen Grant Dawson fight before, so I'm interested to see what he can do. Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson is coming up right now. We got the soft open coming. Who do you guys got in this one, Bobby Green, or do you got Grant Dawson? If I'm being honest, Bobby Green is a top 10 fighter in the lightweight division. Could fight for a title. I don't know that I've seen Grant Dawson fight, so I don't know about him. But you know, the UFC knows what they're doing in this situation. So I'm interested to see now. This promo is getting me excited, actually. 13 wins by submission, 4 wins by knockout, 7 first round finishes. I actually had a draw with Ricky Glenn also, like in 2021. Trying to find where his where his loss was. Yeah, this should be a good one. I don't. He hasn't fought. I think this is his first real test. Oh, he fought Gordon. All right, he fought Jared Gordon. Yeah, let's see. This is going to be an interesting fight. I think this is like his step up in competition. Let's go, Bobby Green, man. I still got Bobby Green for this one. Let's see what you guys think. Yo, every black person dances to the octagon. Yo, Sexy Red. I'm sorry, guys. Sexy Red is just not it in terms of. I mean, nobody cares, but she's. It's just yuck. That's the best thing I could say about it. But hey, the song is popping right now. So what can I say? Bobby Green, man. Let's make it happen. Most significant strikes in UFC lightweight history. Ninth highest striking accuracy among active UFC lightweights. Seventh highest striking defense among active UFC lightweights. Most significant strikes is impressive. Most for fights active UFC lightweights 46. Clay Guida with 58. Jim Miller with 54. Charles Oliveira 44. Michael Johnson with 41. 46 for Bobby Green. All right, we are here at the main event, folks. If you're just tuning in, it's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Bobby King Green. This is a fun one, man. All right. Grant Dawson is making his walk out to the octagon. I think this is his coming out fight if he wins this against Bobby Green. This moves him into that upper echelon of the lightweight division, and then he's going to start to fight tougher competition. I guess he's with ATT. And Dawson can fight, man. The round game is impressive. Let's see what's going to happen tonight. This is going to be fun to watch. Tied six longest active unbeaten streak in UFC, 8-0-1, 12 fight unbeaten streak overall, 11-0-1. Tied fourth most submissions in UFC since 2019. Highest top submission percentage in UFC by history, 54.1%. They make up such weird stats. Some of these stats are so generic, don't make any sense. I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yes. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we got Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green, the main event. We are here. It's your boy Sdotbell. I'm the main. I will be cutting off the UFC commentary, and you'll be listening in to me as you watch the fights. Both guys are 5'10". Both guys weighed in at 156. 1 inch reach advantage for Grant Dawson. 29 years old, 37 years old for Bobby Green. Let's watch it happen, guys. Let's watch it happen. Bruce Buffer. There may be a delay in the stream, so you may be watching. You may be ahead of me, maybe behind me. That's okay. It does not matter. Um, Again, this is your boy Sdotbell MMA. This is the Sdotbell MMA Fight Companion. I watch the fights with you guys. I have my views. Keith Peterson is the referee, the third man in the octagon. It's time. Bobby King Green, baby. If you're just tuning in, Bobby Green and Grant Dawson are kicking off the festivities. The violence is about to commence, guys. Welcome. This is your boy Sdotbell MMA. You can like, subscribe, enjoy the video. I am here commentating, giving you my views on the fights as a professional mixed martial artist myself. So, if you guys want to hear my opinions, welcome to the stream. If you don't, that's okay too. Thank you for tuning in for however long you did. Let's make it happen. We got Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green, and it is about to start right now. Let's make it happen. Bobby Green has a wrestling defense. Grant Dawson is a ground guy. Let's see what it's going to look like in the grappling department. Bobby Green looks ready. He's always an exciting fighter. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We got Bobby Green, hands down as always, ready to throw, looking calm, smooth, shoulder rolling. I want to see what Dawson's going to do in terms of trying to take Bobby Green down. And then from there, oh, dropped him already. Dropped him already. No, don't, no, it's over. Yo, what? Just like that, Bobby Green finishes Grant Dawson. That was light work. Light work. I didn't even have to commentate that. The fight is over just like that. Bobby Green, TKO's Grant Dawson. Sorry if I'm too loud into the mic. That was so fast. Hey, nobody wants to fight this guy. Oh, he's dangerous on the ground. You got to get to the ground, bro. You got to get to the ground. Bobby Green. Bobby King Green. Finished him. Just clipped him. No, I need a replay. DT Ray, I need the replay. That was so fast. I need the replay, man. That was like 5 seconds, bro. Ooh, that left. That left. Beautiful left from Bobby. Wow. Straight down the pipe. No telegraph. My goodness. Just like that. That fight was, yo, let's watch the fight again. You guys watch the fight. I gotta show it to you, man. I gotta show it to you guys. It was so short. I gotta show it to you guys. This stream might get dropped. Listen, this look. I might get in trouble for this, but I gotta let you guys see the fight, man. That was come on, bro. Listen, you do not get paid by the hour. Just like that, Bobby Green finishes Grant Dawson. I gotta. I had to just show you guys a finish, man. Like, what else can I do? Bobby Green, just like that. All right, let's hear what Bobby's got to say, man. After that, bro, he can write his ticket, bro. What a finish, bro. That, that shit happens. Yo, Bobby is a whole goon. DC's like, bro, I don't think we can. I don't. Bobby Green is ranked, man. That's listen, man, oh man, the Chevins, bro. Call your shot, Bobby Green. Man, 33 seconds. Bobby Green with the finish. My man Bobby got it. If you put some money on Bobby Green, you made some money tonight. Man, oh man, us Chevins. Whoa. That was fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. If you guys are tuning into the stream, it's your boy Sdotbell. I'm MMA. I will be cutting the audio on the stream, but I'm gonna leave that up. If you guys want to watch, I'm gonna have another stream with Bellator. I'm going to have the Bellator stream. Excuse me on that. I'm gonna have the Bellator stream. We're gonna be watching the Bellator fights after this. For you guys tuning in, I don't know if you saw, but again, Bobby Green just TKO Grant Dawson in 33 seconds. Joe Pyfer won by technical submission against Abdul Razak Alhassan. Joaquin Buckley defeats Alex Morono by unanimous decision. Drew Dober TKO Ricky Glenn. And then Bill Algeo beat Alexander Hernandez. If you guys are tuning into the stream, thank you. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. I will be now ending this stream and starting another one for anybody who wants to watch Bellator. Bellator starts at 10 p.m. So I'll be doing that stream. I'll be starting that stream right at 10. You can watch. I'll put the stream up here, and I'll be commentating along with it so you guys can kind of get my view on the fights and whatnot. And if you like what you see, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But yeah, thank you guys for everybody who tuned in to the fights. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. It's your boy Sdotbell MMA. Again, if you want to support the stream, there's ways to do that. You can do that via Cash App, or you can do that via PayPal, all that good stuff. So again, I'm going to be ending this stream right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to watch the Bellator stream, I will be showing that one. So just come back in about 30 minutes and you guys will be watching me stream. I'll be watching the Usman versus Prime fights on Bellator, and I'll be commentating on that one. All right. I have my drink in hand, be hanging out with you guys. So thank you guys for everybody who tuned into the stream. See, we got the fight. Yes, James, I see you're just tuning in. The fights are over already. It was over in 33. The main event was over in 33 seconds. So if you're, you can tune in, you can watch the fights. That maybe you can watch them back via replay. Sorry if you missed them. But yeah, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Thank you guys to anybody who's tuned into the stream. All right, take care. Peace.